Sometimes you find an artist whose work just clicks, where different worlds seem to collide in a really fascinating way.
Hmm.
Today, we're getting into someone like that, Luis G. Ruvalcaba. He's a figurative artist doing some really compelling stuff.
Yeah, his work is definitely worth unpacking.
Our goal here is to give you a way to understand what makes his work tick, why it's unique, why it's impactful. Sources describe him as a lifelong creative, okay, but also a seasoned global creative director.
And that's not just background noise, is it? That creative director part feels really key.
Exactly. It suggests he's bringing this really refined eye and, as they say, a lyrical hand to the figure. How does that filter down into drawing the human form?
Well, think about what a creative director does. They distill big ideas, right?
Yeah.
So when we hear where classical form meets soulful pop expression,
I like that phrase.
he's got the classical foundation anatomy, light form.
So it's not just about technical skill, though the sources also mention his timeless technique. What does that actually mean in this context? Is it about mastering the old ways first?
I think that's exactly it. Timeless technique suggests he really knows his stuff. Classical drawing, anatomy.
Those rules inside out.
Yeah, so he can then bend them or, reinterpret them for today. Something soulful and contemporary.
Evocative lines, storytelling gestures, and this quiet intensity.
Those are great descriptors. Evocative lines aren't just outlines, are they? They carry feeling, movement, maybe an inner thought.
Okay, emotion in the line itself.
That's capturing a moment, right? Descriptions only go so far with art, don't they? Seeing it happen is different.
Which, luckily, is actually possible soon. For you listening, Luis G. Ruvalcaba is actually doing a live demo. It's at Snug Harbor Studio. Imagine watching that refined eye and lyrical hand actually work, creating that blend we've been talking about. It's July 12th, 2025. That's a Saturday, from 3 p.m. to 5 p.m.
And it's at Snug Harbor Studio on Rust Island. The address is 39U Oldie County Road, Gloucester.
A really unique chance to see how that strategic mind meets artistic soul right there in the studio. So what's the core takeaway for you?
Yeah, merging that classical skill with a very contemporary, very soulful vibe.
Taking tradition and breathing modern life. And if you want to see the work for yourself online or learn more, check out his website. It's luis-ruvalcaba.format.com.
Worth a look.
Absolutely. That's luis-ruvalcaba.format.com.